Hi Cancer, how are you? This is your last, no, I'm lying. This is kind of the reading between January and February. So this is the reading that goes from the 29th of January up until the 5th of February. So I can't say it's the last week reading, even though it is, but it's also the first week reading. Okay, that's sorted out. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video. My name is Deborah. This is my channel, Energy of Everything. And I am a herbalist, so I am going to be calling in your guys, spirit guides, into my spirit room. So let us get going. Spirit guides for Cancer, can you please come into my spirit room and really let us know what is going on with Cancerians when it comes to their love life, when it comes to their relationships, what is going on. Guys, my readings are always extremely specific. I have to warn you, when I work with spirit guides like this, they like to come through and they like to be like, this is the message we're giving, it's for this specific group of people. So it is like, you'll know, if it resonates with you, you are going to know this is for me or this is not for me. I just got to tell you that, guys. Anyway, by the way, thank you so much for clicking on the video. And if the reading does resonate with you, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. I always like to know, I like to be able to see, okay, this is who the reading resonated with, and I'm really happy to always to see that. If you want to comment below, you can comment. I always comment back. Be patient, I'll get to you. Sometimes I'm doing a lot of tarot readings, so then I'll be like at night, I'll go in there and answer the comments. And then if you want to, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell, because these readings come out once a week, Cancer. So let us have a look and see what energy is going to come through in these cards this week. I'm actually really curious. I'm going to be drawing out a card for you and then clarifying cards as well for you, your person, some joint energy of a connection. I'm not sure what it's going to be right now. We're going to see as the first card comes out. And then in the spirit room, guys, the last word always goes to the spirit guides. That is going to be spirit message to you from them. It can be anything. It can be more insight into the relationship. It can be advice they want to give you. It can be something very important that you need to know. So I live my life trusting these spirit guides, because I've given up trying to do my own thing. So I just like follow what they're telling me. It's much easier just to go with the flow. Fighting can be really hard. If you want to go that way and they're like, no, you're not going that way, you're going this way. I don't know why I'm telling you this. We'll see what comes out in this reading. It's like sometimes you just got to go with the direction that life is pushing you. It's like water, when the water runs, don't try to swim upstream. We are not salmon, guys, okay, going to lay our eggs. Just flow with the water, okay. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but we will see. Anyway, whatever comes out in this room at this point, I usually I blame the spirit guides. I'm like, don't blame me, guys. Don't be like, you're just talking nonsense. No, it's just the spirit guides. Sorry, spirit guides. There we go. Anyway, this is it. Let me cut the cards. I'm really jabbery today. Oh boy. Let's see. Cancer, this is your energy. And then we're going to see your person's energy. Judgment. Wow. It's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. This is on your side. I want to check. Oh, and we got 4 of Pentacles. Okay. I hope you guys are not dealing with anything that's got to do with court-related stuff here. Let's have a look. No. Let's get some clarifying cards on this Judgment. I want to have a look a little bit more in. Let's see. And the first thing that came to mind was kind of like court proceedings, because on this side it was like the 4 of Pentacles, but I'm not sure. Let's just have a look inside here. Cancer, please don't tell me you're doing something that's very serious. A card fell out like so specifically, just fell out like that. I want to turn it over. Wow, that is the Star card. Okay, so wow, that is very interesting. The Judgment card in reversed with the Star card that came out with your energy. Wow, some real, like so many cards want to pop out. Spirit cards, can we get... There we go, and a card just fell. Your cards are literally jumping today, guys. I'm going to pick that card up. Let me just get it in the right position. I don't hit my tripod stand. There we go. This card wanted to come. And it is Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. Oh, Lord, let's have a look. I hope this is not an X reading, guys. Because I don't know what is up with the X's these days. Can the X's remain X's or just do the things that they're meant to do? And we can move on with our lives, people. Really? Okay, so now I'm going to draw out another 2 cards that kind of represent the energy of this joint Do I call this a relationship? This thing. Sorry, Cancer. We're going to see what comes out here. How, wow, you're kidding. Now we've got another security card, another Ace of Pentacles. And then, whoa. Okay. This card always means one thing for me. It means somebody from the past. This has got to be one of the most interesting readings that have come out since I started this group of readings. This is interesting. This is interesting. I mean, there's so much cards here that are literally counteracting each other. So I'm going to go in and we're going to ask spirit guides, let us know what is going on here. Because on your side, spirit, there is the Judgment card. All right. Then at the same time, there is the Star card. And we all know, if you don't know, Star card is one of the nicest cards that you can get in a tarot spread. Because it's like whatever you have been dreaming about, whatever your wish has been, whatever your thoughts have been. Like, you know, we all have this thing of when we live our life, from the time we are young, we have an idea of the kind of life that we would like to live. When the Star card comes out, it's like saying, yes, you're getting your dream come true. Okay? But contradicting the Star card on this side, on your energy, is the Judgment card. And this is actually talking about, are you really sure what you are about to do is the right thing? And then on top of it, in the joint energy, it is the Ace of Pentacles coming out on the bottom here. Let me just make sure you can see. Yes, you can see. And Ace of Pentacles, look at this. This is like, and I feel like it's coming from your side, okay? And, you know, I'm just sitting here going, has there been something that you have been wishing for? Have you been lost in memories? Because here we got also as well, Six of Cups energy. Have you been lost in these energies, these thoughts, for quite some time about the past, about possibly a past person? And it is like you've been thinking about this person, you've been wanting this person, you've been maybe waiting, okay? And now when the Star card comes out, when the Star card comes out, it is like, has this person approached you again in some way? Have you been able to communicate with them again? And you're actually getting the reciprocation back, you know, this kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, we come back to each other again, you're talking to me again, or they reach out to you and you're starting to talk, because all of a sudden it's like a dream comes true. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this, and it's happening. Everything looks fine on this side, but when I get up to the top there and I see the Judgment card in reverse, I am just going, be careful. Be careful, because at this point, you really, really need to kind of like stop. If this is your reading, this could be you being single. It could be there's a specific person that you've been thinking about for a while, and this person's been in your energy, in your thoughts, in your mind. It is like when you're working, you're fine, you come, why I'm saying this is like, it's what I'm seeing in the Judgment card. And it's like you're working, you're fine, you're busy, but when you got that spare moment, like, you know, those moments before you go to sleep, or when you find yourself watching TV and then you get, you know, forget you're watching TV, you start to think about the past energy, you start to think about this past person, and it gets into your head. And it's almost like, you know, the thoughts of them, the thoughts of your relationship with them, it's like this repeating record, you know, or, you know, record, like a CD or whatever, you know, MP3 playing repeatedly in your head over and over again. This relationship just goes on, the past relationship, and you got it in your head. And then it is like something has just happened in this connection. Something has happened, because here's the Ace of Pentacles. There's the Star card. Something moved in this situation between you and your ex-person. I do believe there cannot be anything else. If this is not your read, then you're going to know. This is not my read. I'm going to check back next week. But this reading, the spirit guides are definitely talking about somebody from the past that is coming back in. This is their energy. I'm going there now. Why yeah, we got Ace of Pentacles, we've got the Six of Cups, memories. You're thinking about someone from the past. Like I said, I feel like it's been going around and around and around your head. If it's, I even get this feeling like, honestly, this can be years, it can be months, but it can be a long time. It can be, I feel it's something that's a bit longer. There's been a break a bit longer here. So it's like, I just can't let go of this person. I just keep on. It's like I'm recycling those thoughts. Something that's definitely, I feel like it's happened recently now in January because of the Ace of Pentacles being there. And Ace of Pentacles is about security. Maybe when you got a lot of emotion for this person, by the way. You've got a lot of love and emotion. It's like you can't let that go, okay? If this person communicated with you, or something happened where you managed to communicate, I don't know who contacted who, or who is going to contact who, by the way, if it hasn't yet happened, it makes you feel the energy of the Ace of Pentacles. It makes you feel like that safety feeling, like it's all coming together again. Could this be true? This could be what I've always been waiting for. It's almost like you've been working on it in your soul, in your mind, to kind of bring this person back. You're just like you've been pulling them back. I look at this and it's like the hand is out, it's offering the pentacle, but it's like I'm pulling you back. I feel like I want that security of our relationship back. This is an excellent card to come out with regards to relationships as well, because it's success, guys, in relationships. There is that, I feel, that judgment card in the reverse energy. So there is that energy of just be a little bit careful. Just be very careful as you move into this. If they have contacted you, do not forget what caused this relationship to get into a state where you did break up, okay? It doesn't matter if a year has passed or 5 months has passed or 5 years has gone past. The issues that were there will be there still now. Time does not solve issues between two people, okay? Even if a year goes by, when you meet back with each other, the two of you come back, the issues are still going to be there, okay? And it's really funny because in their energy, let's look at them now, there is the Four of Pentacles energy. And I think if they have contacted you, I think I know why. And also, we've got the Knight of Wands as well. I think I know why they have contacted you. There has been something that has happened to them that has made them feel quite insecure. So they're not feeling secure in life in general. I mean, they could even have, I'm just going to say this, I have to say this, okay? They could even be having financial security issues, okay? Whew, wow. So now, that is why I'm just giving you this feeling of caution as to really think with this Judgment card being in the reverse, if this person could be having financial or security related, or like, I'm looking for a place to stay kind of a thing, or I won't be able to afford where I'm paying, or what is the reason they did contact you back. I know, Cancer, there's going to be somebody that comments below and says, no, I don't know, I don't like that, or whatever, but that is the feeling I'm getting when it comes in, that feeling, I can't not say it. Otherwise, I'm not going to be a truthful tarot reader, okay? When it comes in my body, I feel it there, I have to speak it. This is about you listening to Spirit guidance, and Spirit gives that information. I have to say it. It's just what it is. So you have to be careful. I mean, it may not be that. You're going to know your situation. I think you'll be able to feel it within you, Cancer. What is the situation here? Could it possibly be out of necessity that they contact me, or they feel like I can give them the security that they need? But let's hope, Spirit guides, that it's not about financial or security-wise with due to outside circumstances. Let's hope they are craving, okay, or they are missing the security that they actually had with you with regards to the feeling of being in love with regards to the feeling of actually being in a relationship with somebody, because that is also, if that other one doesn't resonate with you, I think that one is more of like a warning feeling that's coming through. But there's another group that it's not that. Let me tell you something. This person with this the Knight of Wands in the reverse, they have been on a journey, and I don't honestly think that they are done with this journey that they're on, because Knight of Wands energy in the reverse energy, this is somebody who is literally running around almost chaotically, in and up and down, back and forth, not, they're looking for an answer to something. It could be they're actually looking for an answer to something, or they're looking for an answer to who they are. I can't find a place for myself. Where do I belong? Do I belong here? No, I don't really belong. What am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be doing this? Then they could possibly be thinking about you as well and go, maybe I'm supposed to be with them. Let me contact them back. With the energy that they're in here, you have to be very careful that they haven't yet found almost like what they're looking for. That's the warning with this Judgment card there. They haven't yet found it. So, is it you? They're still looking. What if they come to you and then they actually say, no, it's not this either? I feel like the energy from them can be chaotic energy. Also, when somebody is in this mode of, I need protection, I need to be looked after, I need to find my way, I need to find my place. Both these cards are mirroring each other here. They can step on other people's feelings, not intentionally. It's because they're so overwhelmed here with their own mountain. They don't realize they're throwing a rock on top of your head, trying to find their way, trying to climb that mountain. They don't realize a rock will roll back, and maybe they're climbing on your head to get over that mountain and you fall. They don't mean to do that. It's almost like, when you try to rescue a person who's drowning, they don't mean to grab onto you and pull you down, but out of fear, Four of Pentacles, out of not knowing exactly where they belong, they can possibly do that. Cancer, I tell you what, this is such a specific reading. So I want to get the last card out from Spirit Message. I tell you, if this is your reading, I feel like your Spirit guides really, really want you to know this. I feel like they want to protect you. In this card, I'm talking about spirit guides. Spirit guides can be your ancestors, your guide, your angels. And there is an angel in this card here looking out over you and your connections, your people, your family, everything. And they just want you to be cautious right now. That's the feeling I'm getting. Spirit guide, or the angel, whomever is here for you, please, let's get this message out to them. Can you please tell them what is it that you want them to be aware of right now? I'm not sure exactly how this is going, what is happening, but there is something you want them to know. And again, we've got two knights that come out. Now we've got Knight of Swords in the reversed energy, and they almost the same energy, guys. Almost the same energy. I just said to you a little while ago, this person, when they're in this energy, because they're in that they're climbing their mountain. It's almost like, if I can't climb the mountain, I'm going to fall back. People who, when they're in this energy, can be not careful of other people's feelings. They are only trying to survive. Somehow I feel like they're trying to survive. I'm climbing on the cliff here. I need to survive. I'm drowning. And they can hurt another person. Not intentionally, but out of fear. And this is the card. This is the card, the Knight of Swords. It just comes out. And this is what I was telling you before I even drew the card out. So this is a very specific message for you, Cancer, to be very careful here. Be very careful the next step that you take. Make sure there is a way of approaching a drowning person. You don't approach them head on. You approach them in a way that they do not drown you. So I think how you deal with the situation, because you do have this love for them here, and this is a dream this is a dream come true for you. But the angels, your guides, are watching you very carefully at this point, and I think they really want you to be cautious, because this person can act irrationally. Do you understand? And it's almost like they may see you as a way of solving whatever is going on with them. And when they do that, it is like they will do so at any cost. So be careful if you're not going to be the one to pay that price. And I don't like that. I wouldn't like that to happen. This is just it's not a bad thing. Just like I said, when you approach them, I just get this picture of a person drowning in like a problem. So you may feel like, I'm going to help you even. You may be wanting to help somebody as well, Cancer. Because this is a pentacle you're offering out. This person may approach you and say, I'm in such financial disaster, I need your help, I've got nowhere to stay, I've got all these things. And you may be going, no, this is wow, he or she needs me. Oh my gosh, this is a chance for us to come back together. I will help you. Do you understand? But you have to ask that question, why? Are they coming only for the help, or are they coming for my heart as well? Are they coming because they love me? And they're not just saying those things. And once they're okay, what will happen after that? So the Cancer, for me, this is like a little bit of a warning reading, not a bad thing, but be cautious, I would say. Guys, I'm sending you light and love. Trust your instinct in this situation. I know your heart, let me just tell you, and your instinct are not the same thing. Your heart is just going to go pitter patter, happy, 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 thrilled over the moon, and then somewhere very deep down below your heart, it's almost like just above your navel, there's this feeling, this instinct, this feeling, and sometimes that's the one that we don't want to listen to. We don't want to pay attention to, and that's the one, because let me tell you, the heart will lead your brain and all your chakras astray, okay? And it's not a bad thing, because the heart is always open. But don't let somebody hurt you in the process as well. Guys, I'm sending you light and love. If this is happening to you, please comment below. I'd love to hear what's going on. I'd love to also see how this is gonna go. From me, from in my heart, from my soul, I want this to be your dream come true more than anything. But just always be careful with this situation. Okay, guys, sending you light and love. Again, I'm saying it again. Bye.